A neat little game found itself in my Steam library called Songs of Silence. As you may or may not know, I'm a big fan of Age of Wonders, or the older versions at least, so the similarities sparked my interest. And I must say, the art style is really appealing, a somewhat stained glass style with very delicate art. It's a bit hard to control your army, but it gets better once you get used to it. So the demo consists out of one skirmish and the difficulty is pretty high, mainly because your max level is kept very early on in the campaign. Your job is to conquer several cities and then of course get betrayed by a mad king. Considering that, the choices you get are highly limited in this campaign at least, since you get plenty of warnings from the cities you attack, but some monk guy keeps convincing you, while knowing full well you are helping an insane king. The two champions types that are used by both you and the enemy are firstly a cavalry leader or a knight, and she can charge to any place on the map and take all the knight units with her. This can help you position your troops really fast, and since your second ability is a heal/resurrect skill, being able to heap up your units works really well. Their strength is to take out backline units fast or focusing down strong foes. Their main weakness would be anything hitting area damage, and if a backline exists it can become vulnerable really fast. The second leader is a hierophant or a believer, and he focuses on summoning in and out of combat. His main strength is long battles, where his acolytes of Rights summon increasingly growing armies of Celestials to overwhelm the enemies, and high damage output using acolytes of Wrath. I gave both troops the Call Reserves cards when they leveled up, since that card is insanely overpowered, since you can just double your army within a few minutes, and focusing the other level on upgrading their 8 cards. Since you can only get 2 levels, and you got those after a few fights, the progression left the building long before the campaign was over. However, towns continued to progress slowly using a prosperity level, and once a certain prosperity was reached, cards would unlock new units or expansions you could build. There is no specific building tool in the cities, but champions themselves could build buildings specific to their special traits and then build their prime units there. The map consists mainly out of cities and small settlements, a handful of loose parties and some campaign encounters. Unlike Age of Wonders or Heroes of Might and Magic, there was only minimal random encounters or loot places, but this could be just because of the current campaign. There was also one dungeon which was pretty much just a city with auto-explore option per day, which was a bit of a letdown, or I must have been really unlucky that nothing ever happened. The final battle for the first part of the campaign was actually really challenging, which I liked a lot, and by sacrificing my first army to do some damage, I managed to crush them while they were wounded. The last part of the campaign was the king betraying you, which really showed the limitations they put in place. I went straight for the king and murdered him, and causing me to lose the game instantly because the objective was to flee from him. It's the type of short-sighted game development I have been used to for a while, where you must stay on the decided path because there's no freedom of choice, and that was really painful, but I guess I can't determine future campaigns based on the demo campaign. All in all, in conclusion, it has an exceptional style of artwork, challenging difficulty, great storytelling, mediocre decision making and high potential for multiplayer, and has decent replayability. I will look forward where this game will go. I was truly captivated by the experience.